Hey, what's up, gamers? This game also got a demo, and what's better than playing one demo for a JRPG in a week when you can play two? Sure. Oh shit, it's gonna ask me for PS5. Well, the frame rate. Okay, so YOLO, I suppose. Oh, it has difficulty options, but you can't even change it for the demo. LOL. Let's,
This ocean of stars, who first gazed up at it, dreamt that it held the key to humanity's future. How vast the universe must have seemed to them, unending and eternal, filled with infinite possibility. But if only those dreamers knew what I know now, that humankind harbors a voracious hunger, one not even the limitless cosmos can sate.
Humans suck, it's true. We just chilling.
Another 24 hours and we're off the clock.
Oh no, not the game, not the character going one easy gig.
I suppose it has. Would you care for more coffee, Ray?
Sure.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Ray. Captain. Seriously, something's up today. I can feel it.
This has been an easy job, means shit's gonna go down.
I'll take your word for it. Human's intuition is a mystery to me.
Hey, danger tends to rear its ugly head when you least expect it. Maybe pirates are sneaking up on us as we speak.
Oh, ha ha. Laugh it up, you guys.
For real, though.
Mm-mm.
Gotta relax.
It's an easy gig and it's quiet, means shit's gonna go down. See? Look at that.
See? This is what you get for ignoring me.
Probably just some random asteroid field or something.
Yeah, no, that's not an asteroid.
Huh?
Scanning craft. Verified. Pan-Galactic Federation battleship, the Astoria.
As in their latest and greatest. I heard it also has a Kenny on board. What's it doing so far outside of Fed space?
I think they're aiming at us.
Warning. Phase cannon fired. Distance 350,000 clicks.
Take evasive action. Starboard thrusters to full power.
This is not a cool welcoming party. Ouch.
Shield's holding at 78%. Why are
Patch
they
a
doing
signal
this?
flute. Tell them we're not hostile, damn it.
No response. Second strike incoming.
I don't think they like us.
No way. Proton torpedoes?
Get schematics on screen. Find us a way out of here now.
No good. Cannons fired at our projected course.
Make it stop!
Shields down to 12%. Weapons activity detected. Readying third strike. no response from the Astoria. Seems they have no intention of letting us go.
I don't think we're liked here. I think we're because I'm in danger.
Ray, they've ceased fire. Your orders.
Abandon ship. All crew members, get to an escape pod.
Wait. We must consider the cargo. Is evacuating the correct course of action?
These are feds we're dealing with here. If we don't clear out now, we're goddamn space dust.
I too hate the federal
This job
people.
isn't worth our lives. Captain's orders. Evacuate immediately.
Ray, where are you going?
Got a loose end to tie up. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
Ah yes, famous last words. I'll be fine. Oh, no, we sure fucking won't. Famous last words right there. Of course, I can't die because I'm the main protagonist, but famous last words.
Open, you stupid.
Power has been cut from this section of the ship. No matter how hard you try, you won't be able to open that door.
Elena?
The Astoria has fired on us. I'm sorry, but there's not enough time to save the cargo before impact. You have 1 minute.
That's more than enough time. Now help!
Yes, Captain.
No. Hey, stop! What do you think you're doing? Elena! Elena!
The crew of the Aegis needs you. Good luck, Ray. And goodbye.
Oh, it's a good thing I don't have any attachment to this character yet, huh? Are we really going he who... See, famous last words are everything will be fine. See, now that was rude. They blew up my ship, and I couldn't even explore it.
Computer. Number and location of all ejected pods.
According to the latest records, 9 of the 49 escape pods have been successfully jettisoned and are now untraceable.
This ocean of stars. Who first gazed up at it? Dreamt that it held the key to humanity's future.
How could they? Ray. Elena. I'm so scared.
How vast the universe must have seemed to them. Unending and eternal, filled with infinite possibility.
Setting course. 4th planet of the Astor star system. Warp 2.1. Estimated arrival 5 days.
An underdeveloped planet? I can't take this.
Did I, like, get split up from everyone?
It's insatiable. It is that hunger, that bottomless greed, that drives them. And they
Humans
will not
suck,
rest
man.
until they have claimed
This is a
every
fact
last
of
star
life.
in the sky.
Escape vessel located within communication range.
That's gotta be Chloe. Open up a channel.
Ray? Oh, thank goodness. Is Elena okay?
It is you. Man, I'm glad to hear your voice. Elena, she's safe. So let's you and me worry about our own hides. Huh?
We're headed for an underdeveloped planet, Ray.
Relax. People back home probably just got our Mayday call. They're coming. So until they get here, just think of this as an adventure, okay?
Entering orbit around the 4th planet in the Astor star system.
Hell? Chloe! Hey! Answer me! Shoot! Just hold on!
Fuck's sake. Now what? Can we have, like, a normal escape? Star Ocean, the Divine Force. It's the demo, though, because this game ain't out yet. Though I'm already intrigued. Happy 25th birthday, Star Ocean.
Only those dreamers knew what I know now. You can only push the universe so far before it starts to push back.
Arriving on Aster 4. Planetary surface found to be sufficient for all life forms aboard craft. Initiating emergency protocol. Distress signal activated.
Well, hey, this is totally
Let's
normal.
hope someone picks that up. Otherwise, we are SOL.
There we go, I get to move now.
Oh, my legs are friggin' killing me. Could do with a stretch. Well, the pod's electronics seem to be working just fine. It is just for emergency escape, though, so useless now.
Well, I got to move.
Right. Computer, give me all known locations of Vetus crew members.
Unable to locate escape crafts jettisoned from the Aegis.
Of course. So then where's Chloe's pod? I saw her enter orbit.
The vessel's descent was interrupted by an electromagnetic cannon.
What the fuck?
onboard
No,
computer was likely damaged in the attack.
Underdeveloped my ass. Computer, get an emergency signal through to my brother, Antonio Lawrence. And be quick about it.
Attempting to contact Antonio Lawrence, captain of the merchant vessel.
is someone
Aegis.
watching me? Oh, well, something.
Whoa!
Let's fight.
You there! Take this!
Sword? Now who the fuck are you?
Whoa, whoa, lady! You've a death wish. 2 arms. No
Stranger
idea what's
danger,
going
but
on.
okay.
Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, let's rumble.
Stranger hands me a sword. Let's fight.
Got this.
Oh boy.
Leave this to me. Flank it. We're done here. Close.
Alright, now who are our friends?
Thanks for that. Don't know what I would have done if you... Silence. Who are you? Sheesh. And if I tell you, you'll let me go, right?
Let you go? After witnessing you exiting a foreign ship? You're more fool than you look.
Wait. You two know that's a ship? Let me guess. You're the assholes who shot us down, aren't you?
Incoming long-range subspace transmission from Antonio Lawrence.
Huh?
Raymond, it's me, Antonio. Can you hear me? Ray.
I knew you weren't alone. Show yourself.
Huh? Who in the hell are you? This isn't Raymond Lawrence.
Step into the light.
Hey, asshole. Harm a single hair on my brother, and your planet's scorched earth.
Am I gonna say anything?
Raymond, where are you?
How is this possible?
Does he not know what technology
I
is?
see no one.
Big ask, I know, but mind if I answer him real quick? After that, I swear, I'm all yours.
Very well.
Princess.
If he truly had armed fighters waiting, we would be slain several times over by now.
Oh, they think I'm some enemy. No, man, I'm just
Go
a crash
on,
landed.
Do not keep your comrade waiting, Sir Raymond Lawrence.
Oh, why, thank you, milady. And, as for your butler, or whatever, mind telling him to back it up?
How dare you?
As you wish. We shall give you the space you ask in good faith. In exchange, you will tell us who you are and the nature of your talking airship.
Awesome. Okay, sounds like we got a deal. The feds don't know, can't hurt them. Antonio? It's me, Raymond.
Ray, are you okay?
Yeah, define okay. Had a run-in with the Federation, and it didn't end too well for the Yidis.
What the hell?
Emergency landing on some planet called Aster 4. Locals are real friendly. And
They're
listen
trying to kill me.
right now.
Are you shitting me?
Chloe's down here somewhere too, but I lost track of her pod on entry.
Can my big brother come save
Question
me?
mark on the rest. Look, you've got to get here, man. We need you.
Sir Raymond, Antonio,
Hey, that voice. That one of Astor's friendly locals?
I can guarantee Raymond's safety while he is stranded in this land on one condition. You answer my question. Are you aligned with the Vale Empire?
The who? Yeah, don't even know him.
Vile dissembler.
Albert. Your comrades. Have you any idea of their whereabouts?
Well, at the moment, not a clue. Girl named Chloe was riding one of these when she crashed way that away.
And this ship, is it possible for anyone to pilot it?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of her. That said, mine's run out of juice, so it's not going anywhere for the time being.
So, if we provide it with more of this juice, theoretically, would we be able to pilot it?
Aren't you a curious one? Huh?
Can it be?
Hey, speak of the devil.
Madness.
Oh, how magnificent.
Computer, get me a read on that craft. Was it from the Yidis? Who's on it?
Readings indicate the pod was also ejected from the Edis. No passenger signal detected.
Is there a town or something in that direction?
Not a town, no.
Astonishing.
They hung up on the
Albert,
Technology.
you must see this.
Highness.
Thanks for the info. Oh, and, gonna hang on to this for a while longer.
Halt! Sorry, buddy, but no can do.
Hold there. We will accompany you. The ruins can be a treacherous place, and two friendly locals could assist.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, fair point. Thank you.
You may call me Leticia, and this gentleman here is Albert.
they're hung up on the fact I have a
We are
phone.
here to help him. Is that clear?
As you wish.
Awesome. Hey, Antonio. We'll catch up later, all right? Wish us luck.
Roger that. Stay safe down there.
They're just hung up on the fact I have a phone, and it's a pretty tech phone.
You guys. I'll explain the ins and outs of all this junk once I know my crew's safe. So, we got a deal?
Yes, we do. Shall we then, Raymond?
Wait. No more full name stuff. Just Ray is good.
All right. Ray?
Awesome. Okay, let's move.
Let's have fun. Strangers in a strange land.
We are approaching the Madum ruins. If we follow the pillars to the west, it should come into view. Can you tell our direction by reading the stars?
How do I lock on?
This way, right?
Correct. Let us continue along this path.
Oh, it wants me to dodge. We're just strangers in a strange land. Gotta find my crew.
Been a while since I've swung a sword around, but guess I still. Got it. My muscles are gonna be pissed at me tomorrow.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
So the forest is full of monsters at night, huh? Guess I'm lucky to have met some people out here. Even if they are a little eccentric.
It's got a pretty great music already. I'm not even gonna ask how the AI died.
About time for a rest.
Ooh, is it campfires as how we nap time?
Those stairs, they lead to the entrance of the ruins.
Got it. Let's go. These stairs look a little dangerous. Even if we did try to climb them, they'd probably give way.
Oh no, we have to go around.
Perhaps we should go around. The west side looks scalable, does it not?
Visibility is poor in such darkness. Pray, mind your footing.
I'm good. So long as whatever we just saw doesn't show its ugly face.
It holds dominion over this area. Rarely should it appear at all. Well, that is good.
Outgrow stronger. You'll not be the last.
Well, that's over with. You two have some killer moves. Pretty used to fighting monsters, too, by the look of it. Is that how it is for everyone that lives here?
Yes. Well, more or less.
Whoa.
Hi ho, it's off to find my crew we go.
So, this is Medum, huh? It's friggin' massive.
Ancient and powerful Alcerian semiomancers once called these hallowed halls home, as written in the old texts.
Okay, didn't get all of that, but I'll save the Q&A for later. For now, let's focus on getting in and getting out.
You'll not be the last.
Arms are killing me.
NPC, here's the lore. Ray, I'm confused, but okay.
Called ruins. Doesn't even look like we can get through.
Long has it been since this place received visitors. Traversing here will undoubtedly be treacherous.
Good thing I've got you two here to show me the way.
Though we are familiar with the area, this is our first time actually being here. Tread carefully.
Tread carefully. Be insane. Got it.
Another day.
I'm no expert on the regional history, but folks here don't seem too friendly.
Before the kingdom became as we know it now, this was the heart of civilization in the western part of the continent. It is said that much of the culture and knowledge that served as the foundation of our kingdom was created in this very place.
So the riffraff left behind by the changing times wind up here, left to fend for themselves, huh?
distance is too great for us to vault across. It seems we must find a detour around to enter the ruins proper.
Oh look, a detour. I'm getting the hang of the combat, sorta.
Prep for engagement.
They will regret their interference.
Live the fight another day. Stay ahead. Guess we're in for a fight. I'm coming for you guys. Well, that's over with.
Detecting. Escape pod signal above current position. No passenger signal identified.
Device is probably just busted. That's what I'm gonna tell myself.
What if it's a trap? I'm just saying, what if it's a trap?
Sweet! 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 Whew. Finally made it to the ruins. Now let's head inside.
There is no time to lose.
I was gonna say, this is a nice open area. Beep beep, anyone home?
Please, please, please be okay. Gotta be kidding me. What is it? Elena.
Okay, so it wasn't a trap, but we have the cargo, I would assume? Oh, buddy, we can't break down right here.
Why'd I have to play the hero? Why couldn't I just get in the damn escape pod?
Buddy, we're in the middle of nowhere. We can't have a breakdown right here.
Some captain I am.
Ray!
Duma production model 004213 activating. Life forms in need of protection.
Orb of...
Whoa, hey, what the heck's this supposed to be?
Warning. Warning. Hostile entities identified. Engaging defensive mode.
Highness, are you all right?
I believe so. But what is this?
Later. Right now, we've got company.
It's...
Initiate emergency protocols.
Oh boy, what is this?
Insufficient.
See that?
Nailed it, I think. No, of course not. Every tutorial needs a tutorial boss. I mean, every demo needs a tutorial boss. Well, I'm pretty much already practically dead. This should be fun. We're all practically dead, but hey, we made it. That's fun.
For real? The hell is this? I thought it was yours. More like in my care than actually mine. Hey, Duma, was it? So, what's your deal? Oh, so now you decide to give us the silent treatment.
Why, it is just marvelous. Tell me, is this some new form of semiomancy?
There's that word again. What, is it like your version of symbology or something?
Symbology?
Never mind. Anyway, thanks you two. I really appreciate it. Oh, and while I'm at it, here.
And what will you do once we part?
Well, try and figure out where my friends are, for one.
These lands are vast. What will you do with lodging for...
We can't hit it off on our own.
What if your companions are across the sea? Would you swim?
I just need to find my friends.
To that end, Ray, I have a proposition for you. Assist us in our journey, and we shall assist you in yours.
Are you sure that's smart? Only thing you know about me is my name.
And we ought rectify that at once, for learning more about the other is sure to benefit us both.
Highness?
Albert, should Raymond agree, he will be in our care. Whatever comes of this, I shall bear the consequences. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Leticia Asarius, Crown Princess of Asarius. And this is Albert Bergholm, my royal retainer.
Oh, shoot. I thought he was kidding when he called you Highness.
Oh, you think us liars?
Put yourself in my shoes. Doubt you'd be saying anything differently.
Indeed. Not over far from these ruins is the village of Larset. There we shall find a quiet moment to talk.
Well, all by myself.
I might have to hold on to this for a while.
Please do. Consider it a symbol of the trust we have placed in you.
I mean, yeah, they gave me a sword and I could have easily killed them, but like, stranger danger, why not friends?
Morning already?
Well, this is a fine mess we found ourselves in.
Think of this as something new. Something extraordinary.
Yeah, that's what this is. A new adventure, dare I say it?
This Larset place. Anywhere near here?
We should be able to reach it by evening if we leave immediately.
You do realize we're running on no sleep, don't you?
If I may, I think I know how to make the trip a deal safer. We employ Duma. Its powers of levitation should let us skirt any dangers.
Can I fly?
True.
Oh, we forget they are a bashful sort. How inconsiderate of us.
I believe I can fly. Okay, I need to hit, okay, is it, I need to hit X. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. No, I'm not. Okay, it's with pointing toward the center of the screen. Okay.
The route and scenery are different on the return trip. Are you certain we are going in the correct direction?
There is no need for concern. This is the way, I assure you.
Well, the map
Nothing
says
but
to go this way.
dilapidated ruins as landmarks. Even the most seasoned adventurers might get lost. Get the jump on him!
This is faster. And it's fun, except I think I went low. I guess we're fighting. We're still practically dying, but hey, it's fine. Okay. I'm still trying to get the hang of this flying thing.
Enemies up ahead! Down this route.
Neutralized. Destroy usefulness. Love.
Any closer to getting out of this place? Stray from the path. We will leave you behind.
Yes, I believe we are almost there.
Okay, now I can't really blame the guy for not trusting me. Oops, I died. Well, I did say I was on the well, didn't I?
Threat neutralized. Destroy.
Sorry, Ray, I let you die.
I cannot.
Fuck do I heal? Okay. Okay, besties. I don't think I have any healing items in the first place, so... Oh, that's how we enter the map. Could I see how much XP I have? Okay. He's got regen. Alright, I'm still getting the hang of it.
Copy that.
I believe I can fly.
We are nearing the exit of the ruins.
Woo! This is good, actually. This is actually, like, I kind of went in with no expectations, but this is good. Okay,
We must
let's...
pass southbound through this forest in order to reach Larset village, must we not?
Yes. If we continue southeast from here, we should be near the place where we first met.
Ah, that's so. Well, if it's on the way, mind if we stop by my pod for a sec?
Of course. Let us be off then.
Prep for engagement. Don't get cocky.
What does it think I'm fighting? Ah, behind me.
Threat neutralized.
See that?
Destroyed.
We must pass through the forest to reach Larset village. Time offers us no respite.
I know. I'll be quick about it.
Cut them to ribbons.
Threat neutralized.
Get the jump on him.
Victory will be ours. Sorry, loser. Warning. Energy levels low. No threats detected.
Huh. It should be just a little ways more to the east. Let me call my brother real quick before we head out.
Oh, right. We should probably tell him what's up.
Antonio, do you read me?
Ray, loud and clear. Was anyone in the pod?
Nope, just freight. It was one of the pods Elena ejected, right before the Aegis went down.
Wait, she did the ejecting? Then...
But I don't want to hear it, okay? As the ship's captain, I have to assume everyone on the crew's safe until accounted for, right?
Yeah.
For now, I'm gonna look for Chloe. And I'm gonna do it with the two from yesterday.
Think you can trust them?
Does it matter? I need them. But even if I didn't...
They can
they're reasonable
backstab me,
people.
but hey.
Plus, they saved my life. That's enough for me.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get to you as fast as I can.
Tell Dad not to lose any hair over it, will you?
Too late. He already has over the fact that you called me for help. and not him.
Parents, man.
Hey, Ray, before you go, let me talk with your two traveling companions.
Yeah, them. Sorry, I hit my mic. Hi, besties.
Hey, my bro says he wants to talk with you guys. Hello?
Yes?
Yesterday, I was pretty upset and said some pretty rude things to you. Apologies for not doing this face-to-face. I'd like to make a fresh start. My name is Antonio Lawrence, Raymond's older brother.
Sir Antonio, my name is Leticia Asarius. And with me is...
Albert Bergholm, sir.
Miss Asarius, Mr. Bergholm. I'm sure Raymond here comes off as a strange and weird man. But please, look after my little brother for me. The Lawrence family comes from a long line of well-known merchants. We always pay our debts.
Nothing to fear, sir. We shall do our utmost to ensure the safety of your brother.
Something, the power of friendship.
I appreciate it. Ray, try not to be too much of an annoyance to your new friends. Good luck. Over and out.
You are loved.
I wish, but nah, he just can't help treating me like a kid. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to sleep in a bed. Let's get going.
Agreed. Let us depart.
Come on, let's make our way to that village.
Right.
Larset village is to the south.
I believe I can fly. I'm getting the hang of it. It's flying, but not really. And it's fun. Oh boy, if I can get the right air here.
Guess we're in for a fight.
Target sighted.
If we continue on our southward course, we should defeat the forest.
Excellent. The village is just beyond it then?
Unfortunately not. It will take us some time to pass through the lava station. Stay down.
Okay. Okay, up we go.
We are
I
now
believe I
entering
can
the lava
fly.
station. Come, let us continue to the south.
Right, let's go. Much easier without all the trees, too.
Agreed.
Oh, am I considered escaping a fight? Oops.
In for walking.
I was mid-flight.
See that?
Acceleration. Destroy.
Your Highness, the village of Larset lies to our west.
West, indeed.
Ooh boy, can't wait to kick my feet up. Oh, and take a hot bath.
I second the latter. Come, let us be about it.
Larset village is not far now.
I'll walk in. It'd be weird if I flew in, huh? Hello, man. Enter your cool village, please.
Whew, made it at last. Don't you think we should hide that thing? Kinda makes us stand out.
I do not think it an issue, as it closely resembles a semiomancer's orb, such as the one over there.
Right, this is my orb that's definitely not from out of space. Yeah, of course. This is definitely from...
Besides, I would like to prioritize our lodgings. A nice rest.
We have arrived.
It's just a regular inn. Alright, I need a nap.
Are you travelers?
I'm a traveler from outer space, but that's not the point.
You must be tired. Please, feel free to rest here.
Wow, what a traumatic start
That's
of the
kind
game.
of meal that makes you glad to be
I didn't
alive.
order a meal, but okay.
All right. So, where do you want to begin?
Right, this is supposed to be a
First,
Q&A.
would you mind telling us whence you hail?
If you thought I said some weird stuff before, brace yourself.
I'm from outer space, but that's beside the point.
I'm from another world, one that's far, far away in the sky.
Another world, you say?
Far away in the sky?
You know, like how you can cross a mountain to get to another village, or the ocean to get to another continent. If you fly high enough, you can cross the sky and reach other worlds.
Like the stars? Which star do you call home?
Whoa now. One, it's a planet, not a star. Two, you can't see it from here.
I've never heard something so asinine.
Well, that's because people on planets like yours don't usually learn this for a couple hundred more years. Anyway, my job is to transport cargo between planets. And we now know Duma was my cargo. My vessel, the Yidis, was attacked by another planet's battleship. And I was forced to flee here. Right now, I'm looking for a crew member, Chloe. Gotta be traipsing about here somewhere.
Oddly lackadaisical way of describing being lost in an unknown land.
She's got a good head on her shoulders. And she's great with languages. Roughing it a little won't bother her. And now, I'd like you to answer something for me.
This is a Q&A.
What's a princess doing sneaking around outside her castle, with only one bodyguard in tow?
Because I too am looking for someone. Per my intelligence, at one point, he was seen entering the Medum ruins. Therefore, I have a proposition. In return for helping in your search for Chloe, I would like you to assist us in ours.
Sure, but I don't know how much help I'll be. I'm not even from here.
The person we seek is hardly congenial, but he is inquisitive. Your presence will be more persuasive than any argument we can make.
Sounds like I got my work cut out for me.
Perhaps some further information would help. His name is Midas Felgreed. He was a former Meister, one of the 3 most accomplished semiomancers in all of Asarius.
I don't really want to run around looking for a semiomancer. At the same time, I don't know anything about this planet, so I'm not gonna find Chloe on my own. What do you think? Yeah, finally get to a bed and I can't even sleep. Maybe a walk will tire me out.
Let's go outside, all by myself, in a world that I don't know anything about. Yeah. This is so smart, Ray.
Is something wrong? Trouble sleeping?
I just had a traumatic.
I've been taking walks till I get tired.
My apologies. I should not be burdening you with our troubles.
Hey, I'm the one who said we should join up. I would have never been able to take care of food and lodging by myself. So don't be shy. Let me help you too.
Well, if you insist on it then.
Atta girl. We don't need more than one negative Nelly around, and Albert's got us covered there.
I am the reason he remains so troubled. Please try not to think ill of him.
No, I know. I guess he's, been through a lot, right? All those worries would turn anyone's smile upside down.
Do you feel no need to inquire, to fill in said details?
Where we are is within the kingdom, and Albert's always wary of the Empire. The princess of said kingdom is sneaking around looking for a banished wise man. I can imagine said details. There's bound to be bumps in the road ahead. Let's at least enjoy the quiet while we can, princess.
Might I, then, ask something of you?
Sure, name it.
Could you refrain from calling me by my royal title and use only my name?
I gotta think that's gonna make Albert a little mad.
Yes, well, we are undercover, and this would make things enjoyable
If
for
she
me.
wants to be
In a
called by
good
her name,
way.
okay, fine.
Gotcha.
Excellent. Now, with that off my chest, I do believe I shall return and rest. You would do well to do the same.
You got it. Good night, Leticia.
Yes. Have a good night, Ray.
Alrighty, let's head back to the inn. Oh, and hey, do you think I could keep using this weapon?
Of course. Consider it yours. There is also a merchant within the village.
Thanks
Shall we
for
take
the
a look
sword. That's
tomorrow?
true friendship right
Sounds
there.
good. Gotta be ready for anything around here.
They gave me a sword.
Alright.
That's true
I think
friendship.
I'm finally getting tired. Guess I will head back. Anyone home? Been a while since I got a good night's rest. Morning. Before we head out, I just wanted to thank you again. So, thanks, Leticia, Albert.
Good morning to you too, Ray.
So, where exactly are we headed? I kind of forgot.
The mining town of Delric, which lies far to the south. Once we reach it, we can take stock of our
Far
situation.
to the south. Okay.
Oh, right. Sorry, this is the first time I've had a good night's sleep in a while. I'm still not quite with it yet.
Then you'll have yourself to blame if you are attacked.
Rude but true. Rude but true. He doesn't like me. And I can't really blame him. It is kind of stranger danger. What is it? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know.
We may be in the middle of nowhere.
Thanks.
We're exploring first. Right, let's go in the direction we're supposed to go.
Come on, you two. Let us be on our way.
Is Delric Village far from here?
It is.
I don't know how far this demo goes.
I would wager even a seasoned traveler would consider it quite a distance.
Great. You're not by chance hiding another motive.
Come, we make for the region of Delvier.
Southbound from our current position, I believe.
Roger that. Very excited.
You seem to be getting used to using a sword, Ray. At first, your movements were rather unrefined, to say the least.
Yeah, you think so? I guess I can't really tell if I am refined or not.
You need... merely continue practicing. I shall be relying on your skill.
Well, I shall do what I can.
Very well, I shall tell you. Continue your current southern course.
Okay, kinda spooky. How did you know I was gonna ask you for directions?
I merely read the look of confusion written upon your face.
Not to be a pain, but are we almost to the Delvier region?
Traveling with this trio is going to be great. We've got guy from outer space and two people on a mission. I'm becoming a JRPG protagonist.
It seems we have finally crossed into Delvier territory.
Ooh, that took quite some time.
Sure did. Let's keep on keeping on, I guess.
Delric Village lies to the southwest. Your Highness! Hey, mind your foot.
Oh, hush, this is nothing. You worry far too much.
It is because of your predisposition towards recklessness the moment I turn away. I must be vigilant.
Do not treat me like a child, Albert.
I'm coming for you guys. Cut them to ribbons. Stay down.
I believe I can fly.
We should be going south from here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Was
You
that
would
not
do
considered
well
south?
not to become a hindrance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have to go around. Am I not going the right direction? I apologize if I kind of flew off in the wrong area. I'm getting the hang of it, right?
That
tree never stood a chance.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, hey! Is that Delric Village over there?
Beep beep, let me inside.
Huh. Talk about bustling.
Well, Delric is the largest and most productive mining town in the kingdom. Don't expect us to go looking for you if you get lost.
He does not
Yeah,
like me, my
yeah.
goodness.
So, what's our next move?
First thing tomorrow morning, we go pay a visit to the resident Iatrimancer.
Iatromancer?
A rare breed of specialized semiomancer. They are charged with mending people's wounds and treating their injuries.
Ah, healers.
Ah, it's an inn. Nice. Let's go inside.
It's a cutscene.
Okay, see you around. Oops, sorry about that.
It's quite all right. You're not hurt, are you?
Why are we staring?
Oh, I'm fine. Never seen you here before. But if you're feeling under the weather, don't hesitate to drop by the infirmary. The Iatromancer there is one of the best in the business, so you'll be in good hands. Alright, gotta run.
No, do we know the kid?
Strange.
That was strange. She stared. Okay, who's that? Thank you for playing. No! But now I want to know who the kid is. Oh no. Awkward spot to end the demo, but I can't judge them for that. Shit, now I want to know who the... Well then. Shit. That was actually better than I thought it was gonna be. But who was the kid? Well, that answers my question of when's the demo ending. Actually, that was actually, like, better than genuine here, my thoughts. That was actually better than I thought it would be, and I'm actually interested, so shit. I'll keep my eye out for it. That was, like, actually intriguing. Yeah, so that's that. Damn. That's that. Square, you got me there. Yeah, I guess this is where we'll call it. This is the end of the demo. I will definitely keep my eye out for when this game launches, because shit, I'm actually intrigued on Spaceman becomes a JRPG protagonist. Color me intrigued. Till next time.